2020 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. Forgot penny sleeves, so I need to grab those real quick. 2020 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo 3-box. 3-box. Pick your team number 1. No base paper, no paper, no paper. Pull these out real quick. Halpin. Purple paper to 250 for the Indians. Gold for Texas, 25 out of 50. Purple auto, Williams, number to 250, 210 out of 250 for the Tampa Bay Rays. You could say that. Sky blue paper, York, number to 499. Sparkle, Perdomo, and refractor auto of Coffee for the White Sox, number to 499. We do have another 3-boxer out on the website. I'm sure we'll get to it tomorrow. the Giants. Sweeney base. Does the camera look all right when I'm flipping through cards? It may not stay in focus because of how fast I'm moving through the Chrome cards. But are you guys at least able to see, like, you know, for the most part, the names as I'm flipping by them, guys? It's kind of hard for me to do it and look at the screen at the same time to see. Does it look all right? This is actually the first time I think I'm breaking Bowman on the new camera, so looks pretty good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Green paper, Cody Hose, number /99. Oh, it does look pretty good. All right, cool. Blue refractor, Vaughn for the White Sox, number /150, and blue wave auto, Caraway for the Cubs. Dude, the desk I had before is extremely small, okay? The desk that I had before this desk was extremely small. So part of me getting a new camera and doing everything, I had to get a new desk. So I specifically bought this desk. I actually went as far as asking the company, it was Uline, which is like one of the, oh, nice little Ed Howard sky blue paper to $4.99 for the Cubs. It's like a, you know, like a business company for other businesses to buy, you know, equipment and bubble mailers and packing supplies and all that kind of stuff from them. I asked them for the instructions and the dimensions and everything on this desk before I bought it because I wanted to make sure I had a crap ton of room. Like I can't even touch. Before I could touch the wall while I was sitting back. I could be sitting back in the chair and still touch the wall. Here, I'm not even touching, granted I'm not sitting all the way back, but I'm still not even touching the boxes from here. I wanted to make sure there was a large amount of depth so that I could actually put stuff out on the table. Because before, remember I was doing those helmets, I had to move the camera to the side, or whenever I was doing jerseys, I had to move the camera to the side, and it just didn't go very well. But now I made it a point to make sure that the desk that I bought had a extreme amount of depth to it so that I could actually fit what I need to fit on the desk. So that is strictly something that's new to me that I'm still, because it kind of sucks now because of so much depth, I can't really sit up. I'm always slouched. I just always am like that. But I'm doing it even more so now because of, like, I have to, like, fully reach to get stuff now, but it's nice. Sorry, Zach. That would have been nice. Gonzalez refractor. Probably more information that you guys wanted to know, but this desk and the camera and everything that's getting set up right now just has me really excited. So, base autograph of Prater for the Cardinals. Excited to have the new camera, looking good. The desk, so now I don't have to move the camera around just to make room for stuff and all that craziness, and the new background, and I got new lights set up, and all right, one box down. Two more to go. I go through like a 5-minute discussion and it ain't even what you're talking about. Did you guys ever watch that Lottery Changed My Life? Lottery Changed My Life on TLC show? Daniels to 99 for the Astros paper. Yeah, it's like, honestly, like most of those people are broke after like just a couple of years. Veen refractor. Because people just don't realize that, although don't get me wrong, hundreds of millions of dollars is a little difficult to go broke on. But some of these people that win like 10 million or something, they go broke in like a couple of years because 10 million, don't get me wrong, that is a absurd amount of money. But whenever you're dropping money like crazy all the time, yeah, it eats it up pretty fast. But a lot of those people really do go broke after not very long. But either way, yeah, if I ever hit it, you ain't gonna see my ass, dude. I ain't even, I'll stay where I'm at, but I just ain't doing shit forever. I just stay at home. Anytime I need anything, oh, we got a gold wave coming. Anytime I need anything, it's paid for. I can get it. Just sit at home and do absolutely nothing. Vacation. But Gorman to 150, blue refractor, gold wave auto of Bailey Horn for the White Sox, 48 out of 50. White Sox going out to Big Meech. Yeah, and exactly. Like once you factor in the lump sum, then you factor in taxes. Once you factor in the lump sum, that's already a huge drop. Then you factor in taxes, it's already another huge drop. Like I said, granted, you're still getting millions of dollars, but somebody making $40,000 a year all of a sudden has $4 million. Yeah, they're not going to manage it very well for the most part. I drive a newer Toyota Tundra, 2019 Toyota Tundra. I got like a year or so ago. I did splurge on it. It is a lease though, but I love it. Yeah. Think about how much you could. Yeah, that's what I always say, man. If you to live off of interest, like even if you won like $1 million on a scratch off, well, maybe 5 million on a scratch off or something crazy like that. Just live off the interest and just live a pretty damn good life. You never, as long as you're not going out and buying private jets and crazy stuff like that. I mean, you could live. You could buy pretty much whatever you want. If you want to go buy a new car or a quad or whatever, you could, as long as you're not buying a Lamborghini and all this stuff. But just, and then you don't gotta work. Just enjoy life. But no, that's what I'm saying. You could easily spend millions of dollars in a day. You could spend millions and millions in a day. Not the best idea, but you could. St. Louis Cardinals. Bedell. That's what I'm saying. You could easily just live off the interest like I said, within reason, pretty much buy whatever you want, aside from buying huge $1 million mansions and private jets and all that stuff. Of course, you're going to splurge on some stuff. Lee to $4.99, but just be reasonable with it. And like I said, you can pretty much buy whatever you want, live off the interest, keep that money in the bank. Not really in the bank, but you know what I mean. Then your kids can just then utilize that money. Same thing. And I mean, it just, I don't know, it seems so simple, right? Oh yeah, for sure. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like those people that win like 5 million or something, you win 5 million after lump sum and taxes. You're at what, maybe 2.5 if you're lucky. Then yeah, you get a house, you get a car, you get some other people some stuff, you furnish the house, you do, you know, all of a sudden that money is gone. Blakely for the Angels base auto. I'm not saying 2.5 million ain't nothing because wow, that's a lot, but it does get eaten up fairly quickly. I feel you on that. You get $100 million. See ya. Sky blue paper, Hines to $4.99 for the Reds. Yep. But like I said, like 600 million or whatever that was is a little different than 4 million. Okay, 600 million. If you spend that all, which you could, anybody could, but if you go broke on 600 million, you're stupid. 600 million buys you whatever, couple of houses, buys everybody in your family houses, buys everybody in your family cars. You get yourself a couple Lamborghinis or freaking Maseratis or Bentleys, whatever you want to do. Purple Burns refractor, number 250 for the Indians. And Nick Garcia, base auto for the Pirates. And get yourself freaking private island, jet, whatever. You still got hundreds of $1 million still left. Put that shit, invest that stuff, live off the interest. You wouldn't even have to touch $100 million ever. Purple paper, Infante to 250 for the Nationals. Yeah. 600 million is, yeah, you're setting up your family for. Dude, what's the book where there's a guy that does that? Hunt people. There's a book. What's that book called? Not The Purge. It's something like he has his own, like, where he brings humans into his own land and then he hunts them or something. There's a book like that. Bitsko to 99, I think. 250, I'm sorry. Prater for the Cardinals, blue auto, number to 150. It might have been a movie. I think it was a book that they made into a movie. I never watched the movie, but I'm pretty sure I had something to do with the book. It's probably something that we were supposed to read, and I never read a single book in high school. College is a little different, but even in college, dude, I wrote a book report on a book in college that I never read and passed the class. That was the final. The final was you had to read a book. You get to pick the book. Pick the book, write a book report. Is like 10 page. You had to write like a 10-page essay on the book. 10 pages. I never read the book. And I still passed. That's crazy. I honestly, even if you guys say the right name, I wouldn't even know, so I guess it was dumb to ask. But Most Dangerous Game seems like it is. That sounds about right. Alright, last box. There is another Super Jumbo out there. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm really just pointing out the fact that, like, I literally never read. Besides, like, articles online or something. But as for books, I honestly could not tell you the last time I read a book. I know for 100% certainty I never read a book in college. I certainly never read a book in high school. At least maybe freshman year or something. I don't know. Acker base auto for Oakland. I never read books. I'm not saying it's good, but yeah, well, I guess I do read books to my sons, but that's a little different. Here's what I learned though, too, was so after college, I got a job as an internal auditor at a regional bank up here, making starting out, it was $40K a year, very good benefits. Think about it, it's a bank. Benefit package was pretty top notch. Number to 150 blue paper for the Giants. But I made $40,000 a year there with an accounting degree, bachelor's in accounting, minor in finance. I interned there and I got a job for $40K. And honestly, it was like, that was the best job that anybody in my like immediate family ever had. No one in my family, in my immediate family, ever made $40,000 in a year, which is, I know it's sad, but it is, you know, it's just the truth. But then, you know, I make the switch into this or whatever, but I've been just through discussions with other people and stuff. Purple auto for the Twins, 96 out of 250. Just having discussions with different people and stuff. I hear stories of people that are like no college degree. You know, they got their high school diploma or whatever. No college degree though, and are making like 80 or 90 or even like 100,000 a year doing this or that. And I'm like, what? Because I thought I was doing so good. I was like, got a bachelor's degree. I'm making $40K a year. Not to put anybody down here, because honestly, that is very good. Again, I'm not putting anybody down because I do believe that is very good. But I couldn't believe that some people were doing Torkelson, sky blue paper to $4.99. Like better than me with doing like with less. I was baffled. I was like, what? Yeah, no, I know. It's yeah. Like around here, like around like where I was living before, like 40K a year was like pretty much unattainable for 90% of the population in the county, which is crazy, but PCA refractor. Yeah. Like bachelor's degree pretty much, and with being in the audit department of that bank, and I worked on a lot of the like HR and like payroll audits there, and yeah, I mean, even some of the higher up people there are making $250,000 a year, which believe me, that's a lot of money, but like super high ups that like I wouldn't even be able to reach for 20 plus years. And I'm like, that's why I decided to do my own thing. Purple to 250, Polkovich to 499, refractor auto for the Mariners. Well, that was a piece of it. There's more to it than just that, but starting to realize that like even with going through college and doing all the right things and getting what I thought was a really good job and everything, it's like I'm still feeling like I'm at a disadvantage and just not, it just didn't feel right. I don't know. It is crazy though. It is crazy. It's really what comes down to is who do you know? Carroll to 250, purple paper. What I've seen seems to be the case in my short lifespan. I mean, it's pretty much do it on your own, or you're making somebody else rich. Is pretty much it. It's either try to do it on your own and try to get yourself up and going, or keep working somewhere and you're making somebody else rich. It's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah. Mitchell refractor. Purple. Bitsko for the Rays to 250. Green auto, Hoffman to 99 for the Pirates. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not saying anything's wrong with, how people live or how much money they make or whatever. I'm just pointing out the fact that there's just a lot of, I don't know. But I truly do think, as running my own business, I really, really, truly think the only way that you're really going to get ahead in life, again, there are some exceptions to this, obviously, but for the bulk of it, the only way, Max Meyer to 499 sky blue paper, the only way to really, really get ahead in life is to do it on your own. If not, you're making somebody else the money. Either you do it on your own, or you're working for somebody else making them money. That might just kind of be the business owner in me, but I really, truly believe that. Sorry, I was reading the chat there. All right, this is the last little bit here. Last auto coming out. I probably dragged this break on longer than it really need to be. I'm just having some late night discussions. Probably not making clear sense, but it is 5 o'clock in the morning. Warren Sparkle, last up. Refractor. All right, well, hopefully the next 3 boxes do a little bit better for you guys. It is out on the website if you're interested in teams. Get this sleeved up here. We're going to recap it. Sorry, William. Yep. Torkelson. Like I said, I just couldn't believe that some people, like, I thought, like, again, it is good. Don't get me wrong, but I was like on top of the world with, you know, $40K a year, and then I realized that, like, I had friends that didn't go to college, and they're doing some like engineering jobs that you didn't actually need to go to college for, which didn't make any sense, but some people could do it. Not to go into the details, but something related to that, and they're making like $100K a year. I was like, what? All right, here we go on the autos. Refractor auto to $4.99. Greens are to $99. Refractor to $4.99. Purple to $250. Base, blue to $150. Base, base, base. Gold wave to $50. Base, blue wave to $150. Base, refractor to $4.99, and purple to $250 Williams for the Tampa Bay Rays. That was 2020 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo 3-box number 1. Again, 3-box number 2 is out on the site. Thanks again, guys, for joining in.